Scrapbooking with Brittany Nicole. I am sorry for the long break. It wasn't exactly a scheduled break. I was actually planning on getting a good bit of content out to you guys, but my health was a bit, just like telling me I needed to just slow down and just really enjoy and soak in the family time, getting ready for the holidays, and then just getting some stuff done, like the adult thing stuff that you got to do. And so that's kind of what my focus was on. I did a lot of reading. I did a lot of filling myself kind of back up, filling up sort of myself so I could be more balanced. What I did do, and I am planning on sharing on the weekend, is I almost finished my first ever December documented. So I'm going to save that for the December documented flip through part 1 for the weekend. But that's kind of what I spent most of my creative time doing. And I also just spent a lot of time like reflecting. And I'm going to do a little video talking about that probably with you guys. I don't know when, but probably this week or next week. But today I'm sharing a layout that's really near and dear to me. It is sharing how I incorporate 4x6 cards and 3x4 cards, but full disclosure, I did get a little carried away sharing kind of the story and the sentiment behind the photo. And the other thing I share is just a little tip on how I stretch my fussy cutting, especially when it's like florals, so I can get even more layering. I don't just use flowers or fussy cut images that are perfect. If they're on the edge of the paper, I just hide the edge part in the layering. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to know how you use 4x6 cards on your layouts. And I'd also love to know, how do you document, or how do you try and document photos that aren't on your phone? So I'm documenting today a photo that's not on my phone. It's an older photo, and I'm just really curious how you guys do it, because I don't even know where some of these photos are. I know it's bad. I don't want to contemplate it too much because I'm all about balance this year. That's my one little word. There's a little hint about what's to come. So I would just love to hear your guys' thoughts.
All right, so today here's the sketch that I am using. It was kind of challenging, but really, really enjoyed it when all was said and done. I am using a really old photo. I don't even have that on my phone. It's of me and my brother Zach, and what I'm showing you there before I go into the story was this layout utilizes a good bit of 4x6 cards and 3x4 cards. I am showing you guys how I manipulate and incorporate all those 4x6 and 3x4 cards that I have in my stash to help stretch my stash and also get to use the fun products that I love. Another interesting fact about this layout, this truly is a stash to sketch inspired layout, because I feel like when I'm using my stash, it for me personally means usually mixing and matching collections and designers and companies and manufacturers. So I have Hip Kit Club exclusives on here. I have Pink Paisley. I think it's like the Fifth and Monaco line. I have Heidi Swap stickers, or wait, maybe I don't have Heidi Swap stickers. No, I actually think the Remember is from Heidi Swap, possibly. I don't know. I'm blanking on that one. And then I have some Dear Lizzie, believe it or not, on this layout. I have some Amy Tandrin, I think, on this layout. That one I'm not 100%. But this layout just has so many different manufacturers, designers, and it all was kind of based off of a color scheme. And one of my favorite parts is right there. You see me adhering a die cut envelope. And that's where I plan on hiding my journaling. I cut that is from the 3x4 Project Life card, the journaling lines. And then if you see at the top right of my screen, underneath the black strip of paper, that is fussy cut from the same Project Life card that I am using to write my journaling on. So that's a little bit about the layout at the moment, and I'm just going to jump into the story real fast. That's me with my baby brother, Zach. I'm the oldest in my family. I come from a family with 5 kids, and he is the youngest, and he's like my baby. There's a pretty significant age gap between the two of us, and I am really close to him and really, really love him. I really miss him right now because I'm in Canada. It's the longest I've never I've gone without seeing him in person. And we were at our house in the Keys. We grew up going here when we were younger, like every weekend, and spending our whole summers there. And really quick, you just saw that orange flower that I showed you had straight edges on the corners. So it wasn't a whole flower. So it would look silly. So what I did is I tucked the edges that were straight underneath the flowers that look whole so that I could still get the pop of color and the layering effect. That's something I do a lot when I fussy cut so that I can use all the flowers and get the most out of my scraps. And so this is just a really fun photo with him and I. He loved those pajamas he was wearing. I don't even know, like, I'm pretty sure they're pajamas because he slept in them. He did everything in these pajamas. It was the cutest thing. And he's rocking the bowl haircut, and I'm rocking the rainbow flip-flops, which I kind of forgot I had. But now that I'm thinking about it, they were some of the most comfortable flip-flops I ever owned. They like mold to your feet, but now I totally digress. So what's really fun about this picture is it just captures a lot of memories. We would spend a lot of time in the Keys. He would fish off the dock, and if you actually go to the end of that dock and you look a little bit to your left, you can see dolphins because there's a dolphin research center near there, and so you could actually see the dolphin shows that they would do, and then you could just see the dolphins chilling. So it was always really, really fun. And then during high tide, you could actually go and walk in the water and find different sea creatures. And one of our favorite things, and then as I got older, it wasn't me anymore, but it was the younger siblings, was doing like catching the different sea creatures and then doing like a show telling us all about them and then putting them back into the ocean. So this is on the Gulf of Mexico, and there used to be just beautiful sunsets. And oftentimes, even though it was the Florida Keys, we would actually do like fires in the backyard, maybe like 10 feet from where we were taking this photo, and we would do s'mores a lot. So just some really fun childhood memories. And Zach's the baby of the family, so I had to capture this. It's hard because it's not on my phone, the photos, and I find I'm really adept right now. Well, adept, I say this very loosely, at scrapbooking photos on my phone. I'm not so hot at scrapbooking photos I don't have on my phone. So I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on how you incorporate 4x6 cards. I know I've used 3x4 cards before, but I'd be curious about how you guys incorporate 4x6 cards into your layouts. And I'd also be curious what you guys do or how you try and document the photos that maybe you don't have on your phone or your laptop. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye.